Hey guys, I'm M.hanif from GAMEGRIM Studios, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about M6600. It's a Dell Precision laptop. It's a workstation by nature, but it is 7 years old and it's a proper workhorse even in 2018 if you guys really want to work with something in terms of development, graphic user or anything. I will tell you all about this laptop after this short intro.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, now there goes a sight from my soul, there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. I think a fall angel just walked by. I think a fall angel just walked by.
So I've already told you guys this laptop is a workhorse. How it is a workhorse, I'm going to define it right now. Well, let's start with the specification list. This laptop and this behemoth packs up a i7 second generation which has 4 cores and 8 threads. And it originally has 8 gigs of RAM and a 500 GB of LED hard drive storage. Well, and it has NVIDIA 300 Quadro M. Well, actually it's a Quadro 300M, whatever it is. I will just list it here somewhere, I'll put in the text here. Well, the point is it has a really good card. It's a 256-bit card. It's an M series, but it's a good card, and it's a GDDR5. It has a really nice processor. The thing which was lacking in 2018, well, when it was released, it was 2011, so 8 gigs of RAM was really good. But now we need at least 16 gigs of RAM for moderate use and for not extreme, well actually, normal usage of RAM, normal user, it's 32 gigs, but I am really normal with 16 gigs. I have a 16 gigs system right here. I run everything on it. I don't have that kind of workload, so I actually added 8 gigs stick and one more 8 gigs stick in it, and both are 1333 bus memory sticks, and I actually added an external SSD, which is actually an internal SSD in this case. Well, it has all my things installed in it. It is actually working as my C drive, which is actually Windows drive. All my software is installed in it, all my games are installed in it, all my software which I develop on as a software engineer, I do it on that. And the rest of my data is on a 500 GB hard drive, which is an HDD, not an SSD. So this is how I'm working with it, and this thing is literally working like wonders. I'm not saying I have not seen some drawbacks of this hardware, but this definitely is a really nice solution if you have lower price range and you really need to work with a solid machine and you need some mobility in it. So let's get to the testing and benchmarking side of this video, in which I will run Doom and many other games like that, in which my camera will be right there. So let's get to it, guys. So let me show you guys the starting speed of this laptop on my SSD. Well, I just press the button and it is getting started. It is loading the Dell logo, and now it will just start in a few seconds. And it is running Windows 7. Windows 10 on it, and has not experienced any sort of issue. There was only one issue at one moment, that my clock speeds were stuck. You see, this is actually performing really fast, and my clock, and this is actually functional right now. Let me see. Okay, and everything is starting right on the face of everyone. Well, right now it is running on, just look at this clock speed, and if you guys can, I will just tune it in. There you go, the clock speed there, the 2.18 is running at 2.18, and it runs actually fine on everything. Means I will just start a game like Doom 4. So as you can see, guys, this game is running on 45 FPS, and just let me just get to this place. And I think Vega is talking to me. Please open the damn door. It's running on 45 FPS right now, and I have a bad habit of shooting everything. Please open the damn thing, man. Come on, open the damn door. Yeah, let's open the damn door. And look at this. It's 42 FPS. Means this is actually a fair amount of FPS for a 7-year-old laptop. What do you think, guys? And I will actually run Watch Dogs 2 too to show you guys what I'm saying. It is going on 70. You guys will be like, it is going on 71 degrees centigrade on 1 or 2 cores, and well, that's because I'm in a room which is totally dark right now for sound recording purposes, and I am not running any kind of fan, because in my last videos a few people were literally screaming like hell on my video that shut the fan off, shut the fan off, why the hell you have put a camera in front of a freaking fan and stuff like that. So now I'm trying to avoid things like that. Well, there you go. And the graphics are like this. I'm not saying my graphics are way too high right now. It's running on 720p. I'm just going to close. Oh yeah, give you a close shot of this one. Yeah, this is Chris, and the VSync is off, and motion blur is high, and yeah, I'm going to advanced settings, and it's running on OpenGL 4.0. Resolution scale is 65, medium light quality, and everything you guys are seeing. It's on a reasonable amount of graphics. I'm not saying it's on really high-end graphic, but on 720p on a 7-year-old laptop with an Quadro 300M GPU, it's running freaking fine. I mean, seriously, look at the freaking FPS. I mean, it's way beyond playable in terms of laptop. I mean, I don't support laptops, but I will support this laptop. I mean, seriously. Well, let's get to the other thing. And so there you have it, guys. This is Watch Dogs 2 running on my laptop, M6600. With an SSD and 16 gigs of RAM, and as you can see, it is running on 25 FPS, which is reasonable to play. Means on laptop you are like you are in mobile condition, or you are in the university and you don't have your workstation which is at home there, so you need to relax your mind a little bit before starting more. So it's actually good for something like that, casual playing, and it's actually playable. It is really playable, and I'm not saying is that my graphics are way too damn high and stuff like that. Just wait, I'll just get it somewhere close to some car or something, so I can punch someone and something like that. Where is anybody? Oh, there's a girl or guy, I don't know. I can punch that person. And you guys see the frame rate? Yeah, punch it, bro. Not punching? Yeah. Okay. You see, and my graphics are I'm running it on I'm just going to settings in the videos. It's running on 1080p, as you can see right here. Oh yeah, 1080p, and scaling is a little bit down, 0.448. That's why the quality is this much, widespread white and shit, and everything is low nearly. Yep, everything is really low, but you can work with it. Well, let me make this clear first, that this laptop can only be used for 50 minutes. If you are only using a Chrome browser for surfing videos, or you're watching some video or any sort of lecture on YouTube, and you have connected an headphone with your laptop, if you're using your built-in speakers of the laptop, which are actually pretty loud, but they consume a lot of energy, so your battery will drain really quickly. If you want to save that battery, you need to attach a headphone with it, and you can actually code on Visual Studio or Java on NetBeans or Android Studio while doing that, and it will run for 50 minutes or so, maybe for an hour, maybe, and then it will just collapse. The battery will collapse. The battery is not an issue for me because I always have some sort of charging socket somewhere, and I connect my charger and I'm using a laptop on a full speed. But if you have that kind of problem, buy some other laptop. Well, let me tell you something about this, guys. Usually you will find laptop which are newer generation around 50k or 60k price tag, with a 50k or 60k price tag, but those laptops are actually dual core. They are not full-fledged processors, so they will never perform the same way. They will be power efficient because they have two cores. As I said, they are 7th and 8th generation, but they are dual core. They only have 2 cores and maybe 4 threads, so they will consume less power, but they will perform in a lesser speed. If you are opening a really large program which is continuously working a lot of process, and if any kind of developer is watching, if you have made a game on even a console and you are running simultaneously many iterations, you guys are, most of my viewers not understand, so it will lag, which I have actually experienced in many of my university students and my classmates actually. So they have dual core laptops of the newer generations between 7th and 8th, and when I open my games which I have already developed in the classes, and I open on them and they are like freezing, lagging, and when I open on this beast, they are like okay, they are running fine, just like I always develop on my i5 7th generation, and it has 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, and I develop one of my things on my PC, but I need something mobile to work with in my university, so I take my data in this laptop, and it's been a month since I'm using this laptop, and this laptop is not giving me any hard time in terms of process, and the process is all that matters to me. I was never going to buy a laptop because it was not it was actually my concept of laptop that it will never satisfy my need of power and speed, but this laptop proved me wrong. And it's a 7-year-old laptop. I never knew there was a workstation grade of laptops, and they work fine, even on battery. They consume more power, they give you less backup time, but they work. So guys, you guys have seen how this laptop performs according to FPSs and game performance, and about the rendering things and content creation, and I have actually tested the laptop on 3D Max. My brother is actually an animator, and so major in animation, so I gave this laptop to my brother, and he actually rendered some ball on really high texture on Mental Ray, and it actually gave him that render in I guess 25 to 50 seconds, I guess. So he was like okay, this laptop is really working fine, so I will take his word for that. I have actually made rendered a video on it once for just testing purposes, which was 1080p. It was a COD4 video back when I used to play COD4 a lot, and it actually gave it was a 20 minutes video, and it gave me the perfect in the whole render in 45 minutes, and I actually have also rendered 7 to 8 images of 2K resolution on a single file on Photoshop, and I saved it on PSD, and I literally shut everything down, and then I actually started my computer back on, and I started the file, and everything was working, and everything started in 15 seconds. So it's a literally really good laptop in terms of that, and really you guys should literally buy this laptop if you guys want to buy a very good laptop which can perform, which has a very good performance. And I bought this laptop for 50k, and I think in this price range you cannot buy a laptop similar to this for this sort of performance ratio, and I think this thing is a buy it, man, seriously. This is a good laptop, and so this is all, guys. I'm Mohammed from Gaming Studios. Please leave a like and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed. I usually put this kind of content on this page, and it's really cool. I've already put many videos like G300 reviews, stuff like that. You guys should check that out too, and please leave a like and do subscribe and share it on everywhere if you like this video. And why the hell you would not like this video? I mean, seriously, it's a 7-year-old hardware working like a charm. Well, here's all guys, I'm M.hanif from GAMEGRIM Studios, and today you know something more about the old hardware. See you later guys. Assalamu alaikum.